Hi guys, welcome back to Jess's Mess. So as you guys know, I was having depression, postpartum depression. I was starting to feel better, making videos for you guys, and for some reason, my hormones, like when I get my cycle, they go like from 0 to 100, as if I was pregnant again. And I realized, well, my doctor told me when I went to the ER one day that it takes at least 6 months for your hormones to get back stable. I also was not having enough sleep. I mean, the kids are one, but also like my husband, his schedule was crazy. Like he was working nights, he was working mornings, like it was just like all over the place. And so that really affected me even more. I started to feel very overwhelmed, kind of like letting myself go again. And I noticed that and realized it, which is I came to God about, like, okay, I'm not having enough time to do as I was doing, like making videos, have time for myself. There was days that I didn't even get to like do my makeup, do my hair, just shower at the end of the day, like. And so I noticed and realized that, and I came to God and I was like, God, I thought I was strong. Like, like I'm over here making all these videos. Like, I know I'm strong. And I know I already was coming out of that depression and anxiety. And for things that I can't control, like the cycle and how hard it gets me. Like, after having my second baby, it was not like that before, like my cycles. I didn't get as hormonal. It was just like cramps. And like this hits me like hard, like my mood just shifts down to the bottom. And so it was very hard for me, and the overwhelm and stress and everything, just a lot of factors contributing to how I was feeling. For some reason, like I felt like God was telling me, you know what, it's okay. Like everyone has its weak moments. Like everyone is really weak at the end of the day, because if it wasn't for God, like we wouldn't be strong. He's the one that provides the strength for us. Like we are really very weak, to be honest, as human beings. God is more powerful, and we're just bones and flesh. So that's kind of what he was trying to remind me. At the end of the day, I am human and I am flesh. Okay, so then I was like, okay, cool, but I still knew it was something else coming. Like I knew I was being attacked, like spiritually, emotionally, and mentally. Warfare is very real, and I could feel my spirit being attacked. And for some reason, I have the ability to sense, like, I'm not around people, but I can sense like drama. I can sense people speaking like negativity, like mean things about me. And my body, like, is very sensitive to that. Whatever I say in this video, I know that some people are gonna say, oh, you don't have to say that, you don't have to give people explanations or things about your personal private like life. But like I said, this is different because I am, used by God, and I am a person that has messages, and I know that this one is one of those that I need to speak on. And so I'm not gonna say too much details because of the privacy, and like I don't want to, like, bring any things that shouldn't be there. But everything that I do say is for the purpose of the message. So with that being said, some of my husband's family members came to visit, and I want to be as careful, as nice, as respectful as possible. But I'm just gonna speak facts, okay? They are not the nicest people, and everybody obviously has some kind of issues with the in-laws. Well, not everybody, but some people mostly do. But this is like not that average. This is like, and I know that, okay, I'm about to be 6 years married with my husband, I known him for like 10-11 years, and they have kind of been like that since the beginning, where I felt like not accepted, not liked, and disrespected. So for the long run, I don't act any kind, like I was nice, and I always was very passive, very didn't say anything, was shy, didn't respond, didn't defend myself. And it came to a point, guys, to where I was tired of that, and I realized that I needed to do something. And that was because of my first son, Tiver. I wanted to make a change for him. I wanted to be able to defend myself, not just for me, but for him, because I knew that I needed to be that for him. So I changed that about myself. And yeah, like there was a lot of incidents with them that were very disrespectful, and the times that I did argue back, defended myself and all that, was of many years of holding, of not defending myself. I don't just, if somebody comes to me in a way, I don't just be disrespectful the first time. It takes a lot, okay? And for me, I'm very patient. Now I'm in that place where I'm losing patience, okay? For the fact that it's been many years, like years. I don't know, but like I've never met a person that takes years for them to snap. Okay, it's for me, it takes years, months, depending on how bad the situation is. And for me, it has to be bad enough for me to react that way, because like I said, I'm a very nice person, and I'm not like that. I don't like to be like that, okay? But when I get mad, I get mad, and that's the thing. So I got upset at being disrespected, belittled, humiliated, and way more things that I'm not gonna speak on. But yeah, I got tired of it. I was strained, overwhelmed, stressed. I holded a lot of stuff in. I could have said so many things, cussed this person out, but I didn't. I was just defending myself in the nicest way possible I could, because I was very, very upset. And I think I did a good job in that sense, because of how much anger, or well, not really anger, but like how much tiredness I was feeling of dealing with these things, okay? I was not bitter, okay? I was not resentful. I was just tired. Tired is not even the word. It was exhausted, drained from all this drama and all this negativity, okay? Just because they don't like me, you don't have to disrespect me, okay? There's boundaries. And I know they don't understand this, because from my experience of being in their like life, I guess, you know, I know that respect is not something that it's not at their strengths, let's just say. Anyway, I'm not here to talk about them. I'm here to explain my story. So that happened, and I felt this protection by God through it. I felt this strength that I didn't feel the past before they came. That, like I said, I was feeling hormonal and all of this, drained, tired physically and mentally. So I was feeling pretty weak, you know? So that day it just switched. Like, I actually was shocked of myself, because how weak that was feeling. I would have thought I would just like freeze and pause and not, and just like ball up, you know, but I didn't. So I asked for strength, and he gave it to me in a sense where it was not how I imagined it, okay? I had to go through the uncontrolling things in my life, to the disrespectful things coming to me in my life, and all this stuff. And he allowed those things for me to gain strength. Not because I wasn't strong enough, but I feel like he wants me to be stronger. He's preparing me to be stronger mentally and all that, and spiritually, most of it. And that's the thing, when you pray for things, it's not always gonna be the way that you think of it, or like bam, I wake up, oh, I feel strength, I feel strong now. Like, you have to go through experiences in life. And that's one thing, I go through a lot in my life that it makes me the person that I am now, that the strength, that I know my worth, my boundaries, my value. And I remember one of my counselors told me this, that I was very resilient. No matter what I go through, I always get back up, and I always keep going stronger than I was before. So I am thankful, okay? I am thankful for this experience. I am thankful for the way it happened. And it's not the best, because yeah, when you get upset, your flesh, that was my flesh acting. But then I realized it, and I snapped out of it. And so I feel like from before, I've made some progress, but I'm not there yet all the way, which is why I said I'm human. I'm not perfect. And that's the thing that I want to say to you guys. Don't look at me like as if I'm perfect. I already told you guys, I'm gonna disappoint you guys sometimes. Look at Jesus, okay? He is perfect. And I'm only here to give messages. I'm only here to be used by God. I'm only here to go through things to be better at, like, to experience and have more wisdom, more strength, okay? And that's what this is what life is about. You become saved, you follow God, you do the best that you can, you go through trials, and not everything is pretty, okay? But everything, it works for your own good. I also learned that I can't be so that word, oh my god, vulnerable with everything to anybody. And I have to be careful what I say and who I say it to, because yeah, it's something that is kind of like, okay, Jessica, it's okay, you're vulnerable, you're true to yourself, that's good, but please don't do it to everybody, kind of thing, you know. So that's what I'm gonna be working on. I got a lot of things to work on, and I know my faults, best believe. I know more than anybody. God knows what I deal with. God knows what I go through. For people to compare their lives with me and say, oh, I went through worse, or oh, I have more kids, or whatever, you know, it's not that. It's okay, everybody goes through different struggles. Everybody has struggles. Everybody goes through things. So when somebody comes and like tries to say, like, compare, I don't like that. To be like, oh, I have it, like, you have it better than me, or you have it worse than me. Like, no, everybody has their own things. God knows how to deal with people in different ways, according to their person, according to you know, like, everybody has weaknesses and strengths. But your weakness can be my strength, and my weakness can be your strength. So it doesn't really matter what you, like, if you think you're going through more than me. Like I said, when I say I go through a lot, it doesn't mean I have it the worst. I just go through things that are hard for me, that I learn from them, and I come stronger. And that's the message. Strength doesn't always come as you think it would. And when you pray about something, you're gonna get it, but you're not always gonna get it the way that you think you are. You have to work for, you know, you heard that saying, everybody wants to be rich, but they don't want to do the work for it. But yeah, guys, I feel better, and I'm glad I'm out of this situation, and I'm glad that God answered my prayer, and I'm feeling more powerful, more strong. And so I really truly genuinely thank everyone that did turn their back on me or belittled me and all those ugly nasty things, because that's what makes me, okay? You don't grow if you don't go through things, and it's just how it is. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope this message gets across to some people the right way. I will see you guys on my next video.